Hello guys, karibu ndani ya Soccer Connect, your number one football podcast ndani ya 254. I'm your host hapa Vigast Carlsberg.
Yes, Vincenzo De Paul hapa.
Yeah, Premier League tumeanza kufika double digit game weeks hapa.
Yes, Gameweek 11
preview.
Yeah.
Yes, so tumeanza kuingia race ya sackings.
Yes.
Cause Ten Hag amejoin Iraola na company kwa sackings. So kuna pressure on some other teams. Tutakuwa tunacheki tuna dive in pia kiangalia details from every game ya Premier League yenye inakuja hii weekend. Yeah, so ali kick off.
Alafu pia hii weekend pia tutakuwa na ref mdem anaitwa Rebecca
for the first time.
Rebecca Welch is set to make Premier League history because she'll become the first woman to be involved in a refereeing the Premier League for the first time
in the male,
in the male football. So hiyo game ali kick off Manchester United versus Fulham.
Hiyo tu ndio game anaweza pewa Johnny Raisi
na atakuwa for the official.
Yes. Yeah, so naona wameanza hiyo mambo ya gender inclusivity.
Si mbaya, lakini sijui maana yake ni gani especially.
Acha tutaona wao wanaelekea.
Anyway, now to football.
Yes.
Fulham ndani ya kwao
Cottage.
Yeah. Wanakaribisha Manchester United.
Fulham versus Ten Hag, who is under so much pressure, of which Fulham pia wako strong sana.
Yeah.
Now before that tuende kwa Fulham, Man U wako na so many issues from ownership. Cause take yako in the ownership situation ya Man U iko aje? Like unadhania ina affect their on field performance? Is it your confusion, is it trickling down?
I don't think so. Yes, inaweza kuwa inasumbua maybe in terms of maybe transfer, in terms of decision making kwa coach and whatever, because pia unapata like nimekuwa nikiona online ama in some pages, unapata ownership ni kazi yao ni provide coach na players wenye nataka nini, but ukiangalia United so far so good. I think we should not even blame Ten Hag, because ukapata Ten Hag amepata some players kwa team, players wamekaa almost 10 years 11 years.
I think United iko na shida like from ownership, board level, coaching, hadi playing staff. But sasa issue yangu ni sidhani Ten Hag is the biggest of hizo problems zote. I have my issues.
So it's like the ownership ndio shida, because if kama ownership ingekuwa sawa Ten Hag,
I feel every other issue ni bigger than is a bigger problem than Ten Hag. Especially ukiangalia from the ownership situation, the board. But of course pia Ten Hag alisema he wants control over transfers. Hataki kuwork na Rangnick, who was supposed to be a consultant, so it's coming back to bite him. But ukiangalia hata the most successful teams zina operate fit, like there is a structure around a manager.
Yeah, true. Hakuna
manager ana call shots peke yake anymore.
But I think Ten Hag alipewa ku control transfers, ndio. Yes, he control them na akapewa wale players maybe
feel like zimekuwa very poor, but still except like one or two.
And I do think amefanya signing zake, si ndio?
Yes.
But kuna some players club wanasema players ulipata hapa hawafai kuenda.
Of course every other manager, cause hata players wenye umepata kwa team as a manager you try and improve them as well.
Yeah.
So like, but some are beyond. Mtu kama Marshall is going improve. Those
ameka Man for this now is the 9th season.
Akona 80 something. Ilikuwa naona andiko ilikuwa around 87 goals in 9 years.
9 years, yeah.
At Man United. That's not good enough for Man United number 9. Rashford same akona 78 79 goals in 9 seasons. So
look show akona 17
assists
in 10 seasons.
So these are the guys that wanafulingi United fans kila saa.
McTominay ako in 7 seasons.
Wanakonga na switch, they flip the switch wanazima, they flip the hivyo wanashindianga hivyo.
Ukiangalia sasa so far after the year kutoka, players wamekama ni for long ni Luke Shaw, Rashford, Martial, McTominay, Lindelof na Dalot. Ndio ni wale player wamekama ni for long, but ukiangalia wana outlast coach, because coach ni lazima make decision Same decisions zenye akina Mourinho alikuwa nayo, Leguna,
same old culprits. Van Gaal. Every United team yenye wana throw manager under the bus. Ni the same team isipokuwa Pogba. De Gea sasa wameenda. Na kina Lingard.
Na kina Lingard, yeah.
But otherwise you still have Shaw, Rashford, Zinani, Bruno. Wako tu hapo.
But I think in terms of rebuilding team, unafaa ufagie almost. Fagia watu alafu leta another, if kama ni watoto
new mentality.
But uwezi niambia ati una rebuild team with the same players wamekuwa hapo. Yes, unapiga transfer. Hakuna anything hakuna tafanyika.
And then with United, those players mentally wako down mbaya because ukiwatch hata game like wakiconcede when the going gets tough kidogo tu like wanapotea, nikawa wanaacha kucheza. Our fight
na pia kila game unaona, yani wakiconcede hivi wame switch off wote. Yani it's like washa give up hata kada ya kwanza. Wame concede ni hivyo.
Yes, alafu before tuingilie Fulham kidogo, what do you think on the comments that Ten Hag's he can't play the game he played at Ajax at Man United because he has different players, when you're on different characters. I think he meant characteristics because grasp yake English si perfect.
Yeah, true.
So what do you think? Because for me it's very damning wa manager akikam kusema hivyo because you've bought three of the players from Ajax.
I think ile kitu namaanisha mainly I think kwa wale players alipata awachizi according to his maybe according to his playing style.
Mimi nadhania
ama philosophy.
Nadhania if you change how you play, I think it's the easiest way to lose the dressing room. Like if you abandon your principles, uanze kusuit. Unajua kuna ile yuko na principles zako lakini umeimplement to a certain extent, but you have to ndio upate results get over the line. But if you abandon your philosophies, your principles completely,
but I think nimesema Ten Hag amesema kuna some players au kuna some characters nyawezi change, ndio. So it's now mimi makosa sioni kama ni yake because it's up to players ku change mentality because umejua kila coach kuja na ni philosophy yake, tactics zake, ndio. So unafaa change mentality yako, si venye utaplay under Conte, na utaplay under Mourinho, na utaplay under Pep ama Klopp. Itabidi umechange mentality yako to get involved na huyo coach na kupata chance huyo coach na kupata success between you because coach ndiye anajua kitu anafaa afanye, coach ndiye anajua tactic, anajua formation. So inafaa sa player unakuwa player uko yani uko willing to learn and to listen to the coach.
Yeah, but
kuna sasa mambo ya ustaa kwa team ati najua venye anacheza. No,
yes, kuna rumors anaweza kuwa amekosana na Varane, but ni rumors allegedly, purportedly, like
I think Ten Hag is losing the
nilisema is on borrowed time, but I think like ukiangalia sahi United iko na so many problems but sidhani is the biggest of the problems United iko na. The only problem at Ten Hag ni you can't see a team yenye iko na plan every time United wanna walk out on the pitch kucheza ball.
I think Casemiro alikuwa na interview nyingine last week, this week or last week, akasema ana miss mentality ya some good players like Cristiano Ronaldo wenye alikuwa last season. Yani mentality anaona hii team kuna players wengine, how can you lose a game alafu enda sherehe? Hii mentality hakuna, yani mentality players hakuna mentality kabisa.
Yeah, it's terrible but
winning mentality, yani ni kama kutusani kama kwa Fulham, kitu kama Fulham ama kitu kama huko Norwich. They don't care. Bora acheze ball like ball. Yes. Acheze atoke kwa sababu apate mshahara.
Scrutiny Man ni different. But so they don't seem to care. That's the sad part.
So shida ni I think if kama players wanataka chini wao wenyewe because you remember kuna some seasons back, ndio? Hata unapata City kuna vinywa season vibaya, ndio? Yani kuna hiyo
some leader atagalva
kuna time I think ni season 2020-2021 tulikuwa chini kidogo. Hii season tulifika Champions League final ya kwanza against Chelsea. That season tulianza vibaya sana, ikabidi Fernandinho captain, yeah he was the captain, ndio? Akaita players akaambia ni coaching staff nini Pep, hii kitu haiwahusu, ni sisi players tukae chini tuongee kwanza. Waliongea for almost 2 hours. After hapo City walienda almost 21 games winning streak.
But so unajua team kama United, there is no leader in that team. Sadly. Hakuna mtu anakaa anaweza galvanize watu. But anyway, shida za Man U tunaweza discuss the whole show. Let's get into the game. Kiangalia considering United wameanza wanakaa kama wana regress. There is no structure, there is no nothing. Considering they won Carabao, walimaliza top 4. Wakafika final ya FA na quarter finals za Europa League. It was a good first season for Erik ten Hag. This season so far, wame concede 16 goals and they have only managed to score 11 goals.
Yeye kwa Premier League.
Yes, hiyo ni league.
Wame score 11 goals.
Peke yake.
Sema Saland.
Yeah, it's sad. And then their forwards, their front three has only 1 goal. Their front three iko tu na bao moja in the league so far.
Kuna stat niliona very crazy venye tu. I don't have the actual stat but yani hiyo forward ya Man yote.
Yes, it has
0 goals, 0 assists and almost 2000 minutes wako nazo between them.
It's sad. And then you see like another very wasteful and waste of money to general. Player kama Anthony. Jamaa kona 1 goal in his last 29 appearances. Like hata we can blame Ten Hag all we want. But kuna certain games zenye players bail. Tactic inaweza kuwa ilikuwa mbaya. Sometimes players will bail you out na individual brilliance.
Kwanza hapa players wenye walisainiwa, I think the only person mwenye amekuwa
because 1 goal in 29 msee, now you play every game
and about 400 million.
I think that is going to be among the biggest useless flop signings in the Premier League era. And then tukicheki Fulham are winless in their last 15 league matches versus Man United.
Yeah.
So Man United versus Fulham looks like it's a happy hunting ground. Yeah, so acha tuone venye itakuwa. Prediction, I think United will scrap it 1-0 ama 2-1. I think they'll get something because I don't back Fulham to get the job done.
I think it's a draw, a Fulham win. Okay, I'll go with a Fulham win.
Do you think Fulham wakiwin Ten Hag gets sacked?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Ten Hag ni mtu ya hii season itaisha. After that tumempata season 2. Season ya last season na this season. I think this one atapewa last chance. After hapo itaisha. So Fulham 2, United 1.
I think United, I'll back them for the win your game.
Me, I don't think so.
Tuambie hapo kwa comments what you think about prediction yako ya Fulham versus United. Again, our next fixture, Brentford versus West Ham.
Yes.
Surprisingly, Brentford, since were promoted, they have never lost to West Ham in the league. Since promotion, they've scored twice in each game. They not only beat
West Ham,
they score 2 goals and above. And they have kept clean sheets in 3 out of the 4 matches in wamecheza na West Ham since being promoted. Thoughts on this game?
I think I like the way Brentford came to this league. Yani walikuja with a mission. Walijipanga. Unaona timu ukiangalia ni start against West Ham, ile start against Chelsea na pia ukiangalia Brentford against big teams. They beat they can beat City. Lazima wanapiga City home and away. They can beat Man U.
They drew at Arsenal Emirates.
Yeah, yani ni timu walikuja kwa ligi wakijua wase tunaenda kukaa pale.
Yeah, wamejipanga.
So I think hii ni game West Ham Brentford ni game ngumu. West Ham wako sawa. They won against Arsenal kwa midweek in cup competition.
Yes, wako on a high flying, but that was their 3rd clean sheet in like 14 matches. So defensively, they are not very solid. So they'll be asked questions at the Amex na kina Mbeumo.
Yeah, na kina Wisa.
Because they expect West Ham ndo watakuwa ball dominant in this game. Because when you're playing Arsenal, it's easier to
and I don't know who defend perfectly between Pinnock and Zuma.
Yes.
But I think 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw.
Yeah.
I think I'll back Brentford to just nick it.
Yeah, because of the start.
Yes, because of the history.
Yeah. But this again sometimes it's idea.
Yeah, and then to our next game, a very straightforward fixture, Man City Bournemouth. Yeah. I don't think I have a lot to say hapa. Yeah, so since the start of last season, Haaland has scored more goals than Bournemouth as a team.
47 out of 45
goals. Bournemouth as a team collectively wamefunga 45 goals. So according to me, it's a straightforward fixture.
Yeah, alafu pia kuna start ingine Man City ndio wako na concede first shots in Premier League. Wako na 6.8 hiyo concede shot, few shots. So I think Bournemouth watakuwa shot zao zilikuwa minimized because City pia kuna venye huwa ka defensive. I think ile clean sheet kwa City.
Yes, it might be a cricket score.
I don't think so. Just a
3-4 above 5.
It is a more than 4.
Yes. Yeah. So let's move.
The City pia hawafungi bao mingi this season.
City knows wakikupata watakuua because Bournemouth if they don't defend well
because I think this season the only easiest game City imecheza ni against United last week na hawakufunga bao mingi.
But you know pia ni mapema, it's just 10 games.
Okay, anyway, yeah.
So next
Sheffield versus Wolves
na Wolves.
These are Wolves win.
Yeah, Sheffield wanapigwa sana. They only have 1 point in 10 games, 1 out of 30. Yeah, potential positive for Sheffield is that Neto might be out injured because Neto now is a key player for Wolves because excluding on goals, Wolves have scored
kwa transition zao and the attack na venye almost ni kama ball zote waanza kwake. Alafu I think the Korean guy Hwang In-chan atamiss sana because unaona amekuwa kiperform because of Neto ana attract ile attention kwake sana, so anapata that space ya kubank ya goals.
Yes, ndio nilikuwa nasoma hiyo start like excluding on goals. Wolves wamefunga 12 goals na both Chang na Neto have either scored or assisted hizo 12 goals. So I think they'll miss Neto, but I think Wolves wako na enough ya kupiga Sheffield. Sheffield is, I think it's the worst side in the league.
But if Sheffield play wakicheza venye wanacheza against United, I think they can get something, maybe a draw. But I back Wolves anyway.
Maybe home advantage.
Exactly. But kwa timu ndogo wananga home advantage.
Yeah, so
because ni pale ni football, hakuna kitu kama atmosphere.
Yeah, I think I'll go for Wolves win. Yeah, so Burnley Palace.
Yata sini predict aje. Yaani both teams are poor. Yes. Burnley company yani okay, I don't know what to discuss about Burnley. Juu walipigwa hadi midweek kwa cup competition na Everton almost 4-0 ama wasije whatever. Palace I think this is just a draw.
I think Palace will win. Plus it's the league's youngest manager versus the oldest. First job ya management ya Roy Hodgson in Sweden was 10 years before company was born. So it's going to be old school versus new school. And Burnley has lost 5 league games at Turf Moor this season. If they lose versus Crystal Palace, itakuwa their first team in the history of the Premier League to lose their first 6 home games.
I think
in a campaign.
If company akipigwa, Burnley ipigwe hii game, I think company will be sacked.
Yes, because sasa
Burnley ikipigwa, company will be sacked. This game.
It's not look. Tumeingia ile time ya kusack managers sasa.
Hii sasa ni I think if kama watamwacha sana next game, lakini hii game akipigwa na anaenda.
And the two teams,
I don't think kuna chance.
True.
Though kuna rumors but mjozi club ndogo utasikia tu from nowhere company has been sacked.
He has to go because they are not getting anything. Plus the two teams as in they don't score. Hawana mabao. Only Sheffield 7 have scored fewer than Burnley and Crystal Palace wenye wako na 8. So the two teams inataka kukua low scoring affair.
Hivyo Luton inajaribu msee.
Yeah, Luton are trying. So prediction yako hii game?
I think Palace win.
I'd also go Palace like a 2-0 ama 2-1 win.
Yeah. Everton wamekuwa kuna vijana is like wanaamka wanashuka. Everton Brighton hii ni Brexit ball pia na ball ya tikitaka. Brighton anataka ball chini. Though Brighton tend to shida kwa happy. They tend to struggle a bit against these small teams.
Yeah, it's because these teams don't want to play. Hata ukiangalia the reverse fixture last season. Everton ilipiga Brighton 5-1. It was an exhibition ya counter-attacking football from Sean Dyche. So I think he has shown akona uwezo wa kupiga Brighton. Brighton wako winless in their last 4 Premier League games. 1 win in 7 games in all competitions. And walipiga Ajax juzi.
Yeah.
So they'll also be looking at this as a chance ya kubounce back.
Yeah.
Because
I think in a game, if I can just predict it, yes, Everton will win 2-0.
Everton win.
Everton win 2-0 against Brighton.
I think watangangana, but I think Brighton will get back to winning ways and watapata 2-1, 3-1, something like that. Everton wanacheza poa, but I think finishing will still be an issue for them.
And I do know the funny thing, for the past like 4 weeks I've been giving predictions hapa na zimekuwa almost 80% zimekuwa correct. So these are win for Everton.
Okay.
My predictions as good.
I think Brighton will get something out of this game.
Everton 2 Brighton 0.
Brighton 2 ama 3 Everton 1.
Okay, sawa.
Okay, the late kickoff ya Saturday, Newcastle versus Arsenal.
One of the biggest games of the weekend, Gameweek 11.
It's that I think most people are tipping Arsenal to get their first loss of the season in this game.
Yeah, it will be hard for both teams, especially Arsenal because Newcastle go home. Yes. The atmosphere security wako nayo. Alafu now I think that gaining experience kucheza Champions League nini with big boys huko na huko.
Na hiyo Karithim.
Yeah, hiyo Karithim pia. Alafu unaona security wako form na nini hadi hao wamesema alichezesha Guimaraes na Wilson aliingiza hiyo the last 5 minutes
to use the game as a training match. Yeah, so ukiangalia hata the two teams come into this game na different fortunes. Yeah. Arsenal ilikuwa knocked out na West Ham Carabao.
Yeah, 3 goals.
3-1. So yeah. I think Mikel Arteta will be looking for a response.
Alafu unaona I think Newcastle are more dangerous than even West Ham.
The problem is Newcastle are playing at home. They will have to play. They will have to come out and play. You can't sit at your box St James Park.
But I think if nani mjanja because nani tend to struggle a lot kwa hizi big games. Yeah, exactly. Especially our big boys wa EPL nani
because you can't you have to play, especially playing at home. You have to come out and play.
Anacheza game yake, mwenyewe anacheza game yake. Bora cheza hiki.
That might favor the bigger sides, the Cities, the Liverpool, the Arsenal, because the spaces zitakuwa to capitalize on. But both teams ziko na injuries. Both teams gonna a few injuries here and there. Isaac is missing, Arsenal Partey is missing, Jesus is missing, and then another interesting thing is Arsenal have only lost one out of their last 5 visits at St James Park. So it's relatively a good hunting ground for Arsenal. But this one is a new Newcastle. See ile Newcastle imekuwa ikifight for their lives kila saa.
I think since Newcastle ile ya 90s I think this is the best you can realize kutoka
2010. Last season Arsenal won there.
Yeah, so wale won there very easily. I think it was 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah, 2-0. In game Ediwa akijaribu kuwa very cautious na make sure players wake wako na 100% concentration kwa hii game, they can win it. But if kama anacheza ile game yake kawaida ile tu anacheza ile tu kucheza because ni tactics zake anataka players wacheze hivyo. Hii bado atawakota.
Yes, and then Newcastle they're the only English team in a win quadruple. They are alive in all competitions currently,
which is impossible.
The only other team yenye iko in all competitions ni Liverpool, but you can't make a quadruple with Europa League. Yeah, so another issue before we just move on, Arsenal I think most probably Nketiah might start up front.
Yeah, the way I predicted.
He has a very poor away record. He doesn't score away from home.
Yeah.
Akona 18 away games without scoring a goal. His last 18 away games he has not scored.
So I think the last hat-trick alifunga can boost him.
And then he came and became poor against West Ham. So
I think that's a cup competition.
Yeah, but ukiangalia individual performance, he didn't build on that hat-trick. So let's see how he does in this game. Prediction yako in that game?
Newcastle 3, Arsenal 1.
I think Arsenal I think will bounce back. Mikel Arteta will want a reaction. I think a 2-1. It will be a good game.
I didn't wish Newcastle wacheze poa.
A game.
Wacheze poa. Wa have that concentration waguze game. Wakicheza tu poa vizuri na make sure wameshata Arsenal vizuri, especially kwa midfield, because hii game itakuwa that hiyo battle midfield itasaidia sana ku win this game, this fixture. So if kama Newcastle watacheza poa hiyo midfield yao, though watamiss Tonali and whatever na kina Isaac, but
I think
they have those players wako na squad.
I think if the best of both teams turn up, I think Arsenal win that game.
I hope so, because especially Odegaard akiturn up, Arsenal will, because yeye ndio akiclick, just naona if Odegaard aclick almost ni kama everything get messed up hapo katika.
Midfield Arsenal this season so far is a click, because every other game there is a different combination, so I think they'll find a working combination and itarudi to normal and everything will be fine.
And better Newcastle asikubali wafunge wa kwanza, because it will mess their plan up.
Yeah, but it's a tough game. I think Arsenal itakuwa a very close game. I think a 2-1 ama 1-0.
Okay.
Because these on the score lines and Arsenal tends to win away from home.
Me I think Newcastle will beat Arsenal hapa, because ni let kick off na at St James Park, Newcastle 3, Arsenal 1. Sorry Arsenal fans. Anyway, why am I apologizing?
Yeah, anyway, our next game, Nottingham Forest versus Aston Villa. Aston Villa are on fire. Their home form. We've been hyping up every week. Yeah, so Forest, since wapige Chelsea, they've not won again. They have drawn 4 times and lost twice. But the catch is Forest hawapigiki nyumbani. They have only lost 2 out of their last 19 Premier League games. So that's a very interesting start. I think Awoni is back. Last game alikuwa bench.
But aliingia
kama substitute.
Aliingia later against Liverpool. Ilikuwa against Liverpool.
Yes, so I think ataanza hii game.
But let's see. But hii game sioni hata kama uko home. Ile record yao Aston Villa are on another level. Sasa ni wakali sana, but they are on another level against Forest. Na if kama Aston Villa play the way they play, Unai hiyo game yake tu remain tu, they will beat Forest.
I think my only question is can Villa replicate their home form away? I don't think so, especially in hii record ya Forest. Considering kila mtu alienda huko in those 19 games, Arsenal, Man United, nani and they've only lost 2 out of 19. It's not an easy place to go. Yeah, so I think I'll go for Forest to bounce back, because this season wananifurahisha. They are looking at Premier League team.
I don't think Aston Villa will entertain losing a point against Forest, and they will win this game like by 2 to 3 goals.
Okay,
so Aston Villa win 3-0 or 2-0.
Yeah. Our next game, Liverpool versus Luton. Straightforward fixture. I think Liverpool with their attack. Luton have a heavy job on their hands containing Liverpool.
Yeah, true.
Only Tottenham have attempted more shots in the league. 178 versus Liverpool's 176. And Liverpool have the highest expected goals total in the league. Salah and Nunes combination is working. It's fire at the moment. They see each other. They find each other in games. Yeah, so unaonaje hii game? Unaona cricket scoreline?
Yeah. The Luton are home.
Yeah, but hii sasa itapunguza tu from maybe labda 7-0 to 3-0 hivi. 3-4.
Okay, unaweza expect ni cricket score, but I think ni kitu like 4-3 hivi si mbaya.
Around hapo.
But Luton ikaa vibaya. Mjua Salah anajuanga kwa dhibu timu kama hizi. Salah might even score hat-trick.
Yes. Hapo sidhani niko na any pingamizi.
Yeah, so to our biggest game, Gameweek 11.
Yes, Spurs versus Chelsea.
Spurs then at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Yes, Pochettino homecoming.
I think Pochettino will be the one to end Tottenham Hotspur unbeaten run.
I also have that feeling. Sina any footballing whatever to back it, but it just looks like a perfect script.
Yeah. Ilipangwa hivyo.
Cut like a perfect script.
Yeah.
Because it's Monday night football tena. A London derby, like everything.
Ni kama ile tu na like unaona Arteta alikuwa City under pipeline, alafu now to Arsenal, yani it's like he's the only coach and look like he can break that Pep hiyo kubeba vikombe.
True.
Yeah.
And then Monday night football, London derby. Spurs are having their best top flight start to a season since 1960-61 when they won the English title. So Spurs so far ni title contenders as things stand. Yes. So because everyone is high flying.
Ukiangalia Chelsea wanakuwa na very good record against Spurs.
Chelsea ndio spoilers wa Spurs hata historically.
Yeah, because
ile Hazard mwaka fulani
hapa tu nyuma tu sisi mbali ile season ya Leicester kubeba 2015 2016.
So Modric, you have one job to do, replicate that.
Jackson tafadhali.
Yes, Jackson pia alianza form, amefade off kidogo.
But I would love someone like Tottenham to obebe EPL. I will love it.
Yeah, but you'd love, but you don't deserve it. It's not going to happen.
I will if not City, I will. Inaweza pata Tottenham shinda kikombe.
They can't. They
are just to punish someone else.
Their squad is so thin.
Nini penye yuko Germany yuko.
They can't. Because pia Hurricane team yake ilitolewa kwa German Cup, so the only chance of winning
the Bundesliga na Champions League.
Yeah, so it's looking
it's looking hard because the remaining trophies.
Yes,
ni hard
Bundesliga lakini wata win
because DFB ni kama na mambanya na ushinde.
Yes,
yeah, alafu ile Super Cup against Leipzig
so let's see, but Spurs currently they are flying, they are looking very good.
Big Ange
Koglu has had the best ever start by a Premier League manager,
and I think he might even win this thing. He might win manager of the month for the third time in a row.
Yes, and nobody is going to
turn that.
Sasa he is ako hiyo nomination na Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah,
Mikel Arteta
ameshinda game zote.
Sidhani Liverpool wame drop points anyway.
But unaona nini maintain ama wataangalia goals, so baadaye ukitai mako wins wanaangalia
it's a voting
clean sheet or whatever.
People just vote.
Big Ange.
Yeah, so hapo kwa popularity contest, let's see if he win.
Ile kati ya Klopp na
Arteta.
Arteta amekuwa same economy ni na Javi.
Sipendi vile Arteta ameanza kwa treat kina Pep na Klopp.
Mwenye Klopp ita na guys. I just think Big Ange
akiwa hapo like sasa
because Klopp is
expected to be there. Yeah. Expected to be there. Again, record ya Son in London derbies has been very good. This season akona 2 goals versus Arsenal, one versus Fulham, one versus Palace. So he's likely anakaa the most likely guy wa kufunga.
The only problem I feel like Pochettino has a break hii unbeaten ya Spurs. The only problem have Chelsea wana leak goals sana. They leak na si moja
because they don't score. Like you know in football, like you have your dominant spell. If you don't make it count, because goals change games.
Yeah, true. And alafu naona yao the Chelsea can even score. Maybe the only game where they score or maintain ile against Brighton na Luton, but against they can score against Spurs ama ni kama tu against Arsenal they can even score Chelsea fast. True. But now to maintain that game ifike 90, will they
can't think so. This one is a derby, I think watajituma and Spurs is
nini kwa derby. Arsenal kwa derby. Arsenal ilikuwa derby la
goalkeeper I think aliwapeana alirudisha Arsenal kwa derby.
Same goalkeeper against Brentford last week alidu nini, alikuwa pitch invader anakimbia nyuma ngope na mbeumu.
Yeah, so Chelsea wako inconsistent and kiangalia kina Cole Palmer wanacheza vizuri, Sterling.
Yeah,
they are playing well. Jackson, I think Enzo will be back in this game.
Yeah,
I'm still waiting to see like the hype ya Enzo ina supersede whatever he is doing on the pitch. Have a discussion na fans wa Chelsea, they are making an excuse for almost every other player. I think amekuwa around enough
to prove himself.
Yeah, we need to start seeing more from that midfield. Caicedo is silently doing a good work.
Yeah,
pole amerudisha confidence.
Confidence imerudi.
But poor starting ya alikuja na bad luck.
Alikuja na mambo imechemka. But nini ilikuwa inaeleweka.
Ilikuwa pressure na errors na lack of match fit.
Ana pia hiyo pressure pia ilikuja the amount.
Silently has been playing well, and another shout out guy mwenye apewe credit ni Gallagher. He's really been good kwa hiyo midfield. Amekuwa good captain in absence of Reece James. Amekuwa very good captain. Amekuwa in contention to start.
Itakuwa game ngumu, but I just go with Spurs win.
Hapa
like a 3-0 win
for Chelsea.
A 3-0 win for Spurs at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Chelsea win. Sisi kama Chelsea.
Yeah.
Win I think itakuwa hotly contested game.
But itakuwa game moto. Apart from Newcastle na Arsenal, hii game itakuwa
pia na hizi games ni English referees. They might rob us again another good game of football.
Like walirob ile Hurricane la season against
Liverpool na Spurs. La season 10. Like they spoil. Wana taking headlines in these games instead of letting us just enjoy football. Because these are two teams. Kila mtu anataka kudominate ball. Kila mtu anataka play in the opposition.
But I think they should learn it because as we talk now, Anthony Taylor amepewa amepigwa demotion mpaka championship, ataserve huko 2 weeks ama 1 week.
I think it's just 1 week because he's back on the VR for the Liverpool Luton game.
Okay.
And really mention hiyo kitu. Referees like Oliver and Taylor
they should
when they are officiating, because they are seniors, no one wants to question them on the VR. They make mistakes na waambiwi. So I think the VR
because they feel they're the seniors.
Yeah, so sina mengi. I think that's our last fixture of the weekend.
Yeah.
FPL una captain nani Gameweek?
FPL.
Yes.
Na captain
Haaland anacheza na Bournemouth, Salah anacheza na Luton.
I think na captain Haaland.
Na captain Haaland.
Yeah, Salah is more of likely a playmaker and create chances for other people. Haaland ni John Wick. If he gets
I'm still decided. I think nitajua between the two. Nitafanya piki ponki and then I decide.
Ama ni captain Pinnock.
Snoop Dogg.
Thank you guys for always watching. Subscribe, continue subscribing, continue watching, liking, commenting and sharing to all our football fans. Thank you very much. This is Soccer Connect,
where the game
comes
alive.